All right, friends, here we go again. We're going to go tour the inside of this property now. I've got my details straight. This property is in the 46816 zip code. Sorry, just over the line. And it was built in 1970. So we're going to go inside and take a look at this 1,400 plus square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. Let's go. Okay, well, here's your garage, which we'll come back to here in a moment. Jeff and Stacy are here getting some stuff out, but we will have fine opportunity with the place they're at today to get a good enough look at the place. So, come in the front door here into a living room area. This nice big bay window here. All the windows have recently been replaced, and they're all vinyl replacement windows, and those windows up front even slide to open, which is nice. Usually those are replaced with ones that don't open. So you've got some crown molding here in this room, which shows its age just a little bit. Some of the little gaps in the corners, you know. It's not perfect, but there's no settlement issues in this house. The slab is nice and level, and there's no travel from corner to corner in the rooms. There's some evidence of settlement, which you'll see in a home of an age like this, for instance, but that's not structural. A little mud and some paint, and that'll be back to new. So, okay. So again, your main living room. Come in the door here, and then from here you enter into, you go right ahead, Jeff. All right, you come into this little hallway area where you can either go right off to the bedrooms and restrooms. There's your coat closet for your guests, and then right over here you have a little pantry area. Little bonus space. And you have a nice eat-in kitchen. Room for a dining table there. Nice window. All right. And here's your kitchen. Original cabinets, and they're in good condition. Those could easily be painted, have some new fixtures and handles put on them, and they'd be fine to stay, in my opinion. And got laminate countertops, stainless steel sink currently. Everything works. So from a rental perspective, this place is pretty much plug and play. And any updates that you wanted to do could be done over time, but not necessary to get a renter in here almost immediately. So you've got this nice little peninsula over here to give you some extra storage and workspace, kind of differentiate between the eat-in kitchen area. And all throughout the home, you're going to find all of this luxury vinyl plank flooring, which is in excellent condition. This was installed just recently, and there is extra material in the garage in case any of this needed to be mended at any point. This is your proper family room. Nice little glass slider to the back of your porch there, and that thing's in fine condition. The seals between the glass are good. All the locks work. It slides nice. No maintenance necessary there. Let's refresh our memory on what's going on over here. I think this is a gas insert. Yeah. So, gas insert with ceramic faux logs in here. Proper flue. Looks like this thing hasn't been used in ages. Categorically, any home inspector is going to defer to an expert on a fireplace, and any fireplace expert's going to say you should have it looked at before you use it, and have it looked at once a year. It's the number one way to burn your house down. So, nothing to be concerned about here, I don't believe. You can see some overdraft there. Maybe have somebody look at that damper if you really want to use it. We got a great fireplace guy too, so you got little built-ins here with cabinets on both sides. It's a cute little room. So off the main family room, you'll find this little laundry area, overhead light, storage, vinyl floor, currently housing the water heater, which is electric. Looks like that was installed 10 years ago in May of 2015. And again, everything's working properly. I think it'd be optimal at some point to get this removed out into the garage where we'll go next, and you can see where you can take my word. That, although it is not a humongous two-car garage, it is a two-car garage with ample enough room here up close to this interior wall where you could easily install a proper furnace and move your water heater out here if you wanted to. You can see some of the remnants of the addition of the vent work that was added for the cooling system. Up in the attic here where you've got additional storage, you'll find the air handler and all of the work that was done recently to make the cooling available. So that same system could be tied into for a full HVAC system if you want to upgrade to a furnace. Some pitting in the floor out here. It's exactly what you're going to see in a house of this age. Some cracks. No movement. No separation. So everything looks good to me. Overhead door opener. Ooh, I reckon that door's probably insulated too. Cool. Now we'll head back in. Take a quick look at the bedrooms and the restroom arrangements. And again, everything here can stay, can be negotiable, all appliances, most furniture. They're happy to talk. I understand some of this might be of value to you, as a potential landlord in the future. So I think we've mentioned that possibility before. So this is going to be your primary bathroom for your guests and family. Original fixtures. Got this old green tub and this old green toilet and sink, which is super cool. All of it's came back in the last couple of years, almost the same colors, which is kind of fun. So those could be refinished and brought back to life or upgraded. But in the meantime, you got a fully functional bathroom with proper overhead vent. There's your air return here in the hallway. And then this is going to be what would be considered the primary bedroom or master. Older carpet in here, although I think this is cleaned up fine. That's just like lint and dust where the bed had sat for years. Got wallpaper on this wall. It looks like it's about ready to take itself off. And again, these windows are all covered up, but they're the same nice vinyl replacement windows that we talked about from the outside and all the way around inside on the house. So, little bonus bathroom back here for your primary suite with stand-up, corner shower, little vanity sink, and your little Johnny area here. And again, you do have proper ventilation for humidity purposes, overhead light, little towel rack there. It's going to be vinyl floor here. Nice big double closet. And then the other two bedrooms are across the hall. So you might imagine the closet's going to be around behind me here to my left. Nice big double closet. Again, every room's got its own vent. Ceilings are popcorn, if you can tell. See if I can zoom. But it's not the 60s version with glitter and gold and dust and all that must go. So I'd have no problem leaving these ceilings look exactly the way they look, to be clear. Walls are all in good shape. Everything could use a coat of paint, but no settlement in the corners or any kind of deformity to the drywall. Similar story in bedroom number 3. You've got this older Berber carpet. It's really in fine condition. I'm sure this room was lightly used. All this could be tidied up and kept for your tenants. Again, replacement window there. I'll just kind of walk to the corner so you can get a scope of the room. She used this for crafts and as a little office area, so. And did we ever make it out the back porch? Maybe not. I'll just walk out there and conclude things. Okay. Kind of a tattered picnic table sitting here as it stands today. And then there's your outside condenser pump for your air handler and your cooling system. There's going to be an easement that runs along the backside of the property for utilities there. And I think that's all she wrote, my friends. Appreciate your time. I'll get this over to you promptly and we'll talk soon. Make it a great day.